Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I don't really know if I can say that since I don't have any subscribers. But like I said, I'm starting out. It's gonna be tough. I should learn how to start videos in them and just vlog more. I look really rough. I noticed that in all my videos. It's either me getting off work after the gym, and then after cleaning, laundry, all that, and then I'm like, oh, let's video. Or even driving to work, like I'm just not all there. But maybe in one of my videos you'll see me actually after I get ready, like when I'm dressed, makeup done, my hair not everywhere. But today is Thursday and it is the 24th. I did receive some news about my blood work. Come to find out, which I'm glad, but I'm also a little stressed. All of my blood work came back normal. They tested like lupus, diabetes, my thyroid, my hormones, everything just came back normal. So really, my doctor said I could start trying if I wanted to, or go to a fertility doctor, and they're referring me to a fertility doctor and giving me $270 off my first visit, as like for the consulting, I guess, or consultation, whatever it is. Cody and I really don't know what we want to do. We don't know if we want to go forward and just do that, or maybe just try again next year. We're unsure, and of course I will let everyone know what we decide and all of the steps, and I'm gonna get better at this vlogging thing. But yeah, so that's all I know so far, and it's like we're torn. Like we almost wanted something to come back so we knew where to start. But I guess this is where we start. But yeah, I'm sure you're wondering why I'm sitting on the floor. I actually just refolded a lot of my clothes because our cats get in our dressers and literally pull all of our clothes out and lay down. So tonight, Cody and I got off work, went to this place. I live in a very small town called Jasper, and they have pumpkins set up on the side of the road, and a lot of people go. So we went there and picked out 2 pumpkins. Ugh, my makeup. And carved them tonight, and I don't know how to like post a picture of that on here, but I'll definitely show you those probably this weekend. It's supposed to rain all weekend. Cody and I really don't have that many plans, but so we carved some pumpkins and just hung out. We watched Riverdale, so we watched that tonight, got caught up, and that's really it. Yeah, so I will get better at this. Please subscribe to my channel because it will get more interesting as I get better. I'm gonna get some lessons from my friend on this YouTube thing. We will have to do just more videos, showing my life. I don't know. I feel like I barely have time to make videos, but I know I can. Like, I work, and then I go to the gym, and then I come home, and I have plenty of time on lunch, whenever. But like I said, subscribe to my video. I will post more, keep you updated. I don't want to feel like I'm the only one going through all this. Support would be awesome. I know there's a lot of videos I watch all the time of people that have trouble having kids, missing the ones that they've lost. I never got to hold the 2 miscarriages I did have, but it was hard. If, like I've said in my other videos, I found out I was pregnant January 2nd of 2019. We were trying for a baby, and we were so excited. All of my doctor's appointments were great. And then I went for I wanted to hear the heartbeat. Like, I was so anxious. I was 11 weeks and I wanted to hear the heartbeat. And at my doctor, I never heard it. I seen it all the time, but I never got to hear it. And I was just being anxious and excited. And so we went, actually with one of my friends. She was pregnant too. Just found out. And so we went to this 3D ultrasound place just to listen to the heartbeat, because that's also what they do, is you can listen. And I went and I laid on the table and there was no heartbeat. They measured the baby and I miscarried at 10 weeks. And it was so hard. I was lost and thought the place was just awful, because I knew I was pregnant and there was no way that there wasn't a heartbeat. So I contacted the doctor, and this was all on a Saturday, so they got me in first thing Monday morning. And I went in and the baby was measuring at 10 weeks and like a day. So it just, no rhyme or reason, nothing. So immediately scheduled me for my D&C. Me and Cody were lost for words. We had already announced to our family, our friends, everyone, because I mean, it's hard not to when you're trying and you're married and that's all you want, and your friends have them and they're rooting for you, and then you're in the hospital, and it was awful. Later that evening, they actually called me to tell me the gender. I didn't want it. I didn't want to know. I feel like that would be so hard, knowing what it could have been, because we have names. I mean, who doesn't? We have tons of names, and we already named this one. Like, we knew, we were set. If it was girl, if it was boy, we knew. I already had so much in my registry. Just, you just get excited. Went through my D&C, came out, recovered. Took me a while to have my first period again. Of course, they send everything off. Everything came back normal. So there was nothing there. So I found out that they don't do this blood work and this cycle unless you've had multiple. So after my first one, they're like, go for it, try again. Well, Cody and I, we were like, no, this was tough. Like, we're gonna wait. So one day I was home and I was kind of getting a cold, and I don't get sick, really, knock on wood. I don't get sick. I'm never the type, I don't know, I guess I have a high immune system to things. So I went out and got a pregnancy test. And the first time I ever took a pregnancy test, when I thought I was pregnant in January, the line was so faint. I'm pretty sure I took about 10 of them, and they were all super faint in the same night. And so immediately I went to get blood work, and I was 3 weeks pregnant. So this past time, I went and got pregnancy tests, and the line lit up like I've never seen before. And so I was like, oh my gosh, I'm pregnant. And Cody came home from work, and I had it sitting on the table, because I mean, I was super excited, because I didn't think it'd be that quick, because this happened in June, and I had my D&C the end of February, I think, like the last weekend in February. So I had everything out. He was super excited, and of course, we did not tell anyone. I'm like, we're not announcing this to nobody. And my first ultrasound, I went, and the ultrasound tech's never supposed to tell you anything, and she just didn't say anything. She said the doctor would be with you. I knew it was a bad sign. I knew it was. And I went to the doctor, or the doctor came in, and she was just like, I'm sorry, there's no heartbeat, and you're 6 weeks, and you should see something by now. But she told me to come back in another week and a heartbeat could develop. So, I mean, it was like false hope to me almost. And I was down on myself. I blame myself over and over for all this. I'm like, it's me, like something's wrong with me. I don't know. And so the week passed and there was still nothing. So I didn't want to go through surgery again. I didn't want to go through the recovery. She offered me a pill to like help everything pass, and I took it. Like, I was like, sure. I guess it wasn't easier by no means, but I didn't go through the full, I guess, 10 weeks knowing I was and then lost it. It was just like I went and it wasn't there. So I didn't want to put my body through another surgery and all of that. So I did take the pill, and I thought I'd passed everything. So I go back to the doctor, and there is the sac still there. And I had to have another D&C. And it was 2 and 6 months, and it was the worst thing ever. And I know all of my friends know us, but we want kids so bad, and we hate that we're going through this, I guess. But I know God will let us know when it's our time. And it's just not right now. And we will get through this, and we're going to have a kid one day. And we're going to be a happy family. Like, that's what we want. And we know our time will come. But anyways, I am going to end this video here. Finish up with some stuff. It's 9:10, and I get up in the mornings and go walk 3 miles before work, and I need to get to that. But I'm gonna end this here, and I hope you subscribe, follow, like. I don't know what people do. I'm confused with all this too. But thanks for listening. Bye, guys.